Hi, my name is Dave. I'm your host. You're listening to The Last Podcast, where the first shall be last and the last shall be first. If this is your first time listening to this podcast, welcome. I'm happy you found me. And if you're returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you listening, and I hope you continue to find tips, ideas, and value from listening to this podcast. Today, I have something interesting. I want to talk to you today about the beautiful art of journaling for self-discovery. Yep, I said it. Today, we're going to be talking about that one thing that so many of us do, but this time I want you to think about journaling only for self-discovery. And self-discovery isn't just a one-time event. It's a lifelong unfolding journey that you'll be taking a ride by yourself. It's the process of peeling back the layers, confronting your truths, reclaiming lost parts of yourself, and becoming the person who you were always meant to be. Not what the world says you are or what the world or the people around you want you to become, but who you truly are. And journaling, it's your mirror. It's your sanctuary. It's your space to be raw, real, even radically honest with yourself. It's where you can ask the hard questions and explore deep waters of your inner world and begin to untangle the threads of your own story. So whether you're seeking clarity, healing, purpose, or simply space to breathe, this practice is here for you. Today, I'll be sharing 75 powerful prompts to guide you through that process. 75 prompts. Prompts that will help you uncover your truths, challenge your patterns, and illuminate your own path. Let you kind of begin this journey together while we're on this podcast. How about let's do that? I'm going to get you started. I'm going to kickstart this whole thing for you. And the first couple of questions I have for you is going to be labeled from 1 to 10. And it's about identity and self-awareness. If you have a pen and a paper and you want to write this stuff down, feel free to do so, or you can hit me up at the last podcast 443. I'll send you the entire list. No questions asked. I'm not asking for anything. I just want you to do the work. The first one is, who am I when no one is watching? That's a powerful question. Who am I when no one is watching? All right, so I want you to write these down. The second one is, what makes me feel most like myself? Again, number 2 is, what makes me feel most like myself? Number 3, what are 5 words I would use to describe myself? Can you imagine that, right? Just 5 words. Just take 5 words to describe yourself. Okay? So, number 4, what roles do I play in my life? Sibling, father, mother, brother, sister, whatever roles you play. I want you to list them all, even the roles that you play at work. Because remember, what you do is not who you are. All right. So number 5, when do I feel most confident? Number 5, when do I feel most confident? What parts, this is number 6, what parts of myself do I hide from others? Ooh, that one just make you cringe, because if you're the type of person who's always like hiding parts of yourself when you're around others, you got to ask yourself why you do that, right? Okay, so number 7, what do I love most about myself? Ooh, that's an easy question. Oh, I'm quite sure you probably have a long list, but some people may have a long list in the opposite direction. So we have to work on that, right? Okay, so number 8, how have I changed in the last 5 years? How have I changed in the last 5 years? And I'm going to keep going because we got 75 of these. Number 9, What values are most important to me? That's very important. What values are most important to me? And number 10, what makes me unique? That's number 10 for that one cluster of identity and self-awareness. Now, I have another 10 for you, and this one is dealing with emotions and inner world. Emotions and your inner world. Number 1, what emotion do I experience the most often? Wow, powerful, right? Number 2, what triggers my anger and how do I usually respond? Number 3, what does happiness feel like in my body? Oh, for you who don't know how that feels, that's really powerful right there. It's really going to have you looking and feeling and really looking at yourself from inside out. I mean, this is powerful. I like this. I have another question for you, and this is number 4. How do I handle sadness and grief? How do I handle sadness and grief? Now, remember, when you're answering these questions, you're answering and you don't have to share it with anybody. So you might as well be honest with yourself, because when you start answering these questions, you're going to find a wealth of information. Some things may even surprise you. Okay. So number 5, what does my anxiety try to tell me? Number 5, what does my anxiety try to tell me? Number 6, what am I afraid of right now? And some people, when you say, what am I afraid of right now? Some people would say the truth. Wow, really powerful. Number 7, what brings me peace? Number 7, what brings me peace? And number 8, how do I show up, or let's just say, how do I show myself compassion? And a lot of people have a problem with that. A lot of people bash themselves and they talk negatively about themselves. So that's a great question. How do I show myself compassion? Number 9, what do I need to feel safe? What do I need to feel safe? Number 10, how do I express my love to myself? Ooh, that's another powerful one. Women really probably can answer this, but then there is some women who can't. And that is the 10 for emotion and inner world. The next 10 is for dreams and desire. Number 1, what did I dream of becoming as a child? Number 2, what do I want more in my life? That's gonna get you thinking. Number 3, what's on my ultimate bucket list? Oh yeah, I answered quite a few of these already. Number 4, what does a fulfilled life look like to me? Number 5, if I had no fear, what would I do? Number 6, what would I do if I knew I could not fail? Now, I think we've all been asked that question. Number 7, what lights a fire in me? That's a deep question. Where do I see, number 8, where do I see myself in 5 years? That's a popular question. Number 9, what am I passionate about? That's another popular question. And number 10, what do I wish people understood about my dreams? Woo! Well, I like that. All right, so that was for dreams and desires. So I have another 10, and this one is going to be for healing and growth. And we all know we all need a little healing and growth at times. Number 1, what is a wound I'm still healing? What is a wound I'm still healing? And you can even say, what is a wound I'm still healing from? Number 2, what lessons have I learned from past pain? Yeah, I know a lot of people can answer that. Number 3, what does forgiveness mean to me? Number 4, who do I need to forgive, including myself? That's powerful. Number 5, how have I grown through adversity? Another powerful one. What habits, number 6, what habits or beliefs do I want to let go of? Number 7, what am I still holding onto that no longer serves me? And I've been talking about that for the longest. Number 8, what would heal, or let me just rephrase this, what would healed feel like for me? And number 9, what boundaries do I need to set? And number 10, what is something I'm proud of overcoming? And this is for growth and healing, or healing and growth. All right, so I'm coming up with another 10 questions for you. And this one is in the department of relationships and connections. Who brings out the best in me? Now that's powerful. Number 2, what does love mean to me? Number 3, how do I show up in my relationships? Number 4, who has impacted my life the most? And number 5, how do I want to be remembered by others? Number 6, what kind of friend, partner, family member relationships drain me? Number 8, do I express needs to others? Number 9, what do I need in a relationship to feel secure? And number 10, how do I nurture my connections? And that's it for relationships and connections. Ooh, that part about what relationships drain me, I don't know about you, but you can get on the phone with some people and all of a sudden your energy, or not even on the phone, you can just see somebody that, you know, that one person who just, as soon as they start talking, all the energy in life just drains right out of you. All right, so the next 10, I'm trying to get through this. I really want you to have it, and I'm almost done. We have 25 to go. This set, the next 10 questions are for purpose and meaning. Number 1, what gives my life meaning? Number 2, when do I feel most alive? Number 3, what legacy do I want to leave behind? Number 4, what does success look like for me? Number 5, how do I want to contribute to the world? Number 6, what makes me feel useful and needed? Number 7, what does spirituality mean in my life? Number 8, when do I feel alignment with my purpose? And number 9, what do I believe I was born to do? And number 10, what am I being called to explore next? And I just want to piggyback off of something there. When do I feel, and this was question 8, when do I feel in alignment with my purpose? If you didn't hear any of the other podcasts that I had, we talked about purpose, finding your purpose, you're finding your mission in life. And sometimes you, in order to do this, sometimes you have to reevaluate your beliefs and what you believe and how did you get that belief and so on and so forth. But I need to move forward. This next 10 is for daily reflection and mindfulness. Number 1, what am I grateful for right now? If you can answer that, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is going to get you really riled up, because whatever you're grateful for, you can start listing. Especially when you're feeling down and you're feeling bad about something, just turn it around by talking about what you're grateful for. Because you can't feel bad when you're really honing in what you're grateful for. Number 2, what did I learn about myself today? Number 3, what's something small that made me smile recently? Number 4, how did I care for myself this week? Number 5, what can I do today to feel more grounded? Number 6, what am I avoiding and why? Number 7, how does my body feel right now? Number 8, What intention do I want to set for tomorrow? Number 9, what's taking up most of the mental space in my mind? Number 10, what do I need more of in my daily routine? That is for that block of daily routine or daily reflections and mindfulness. All right, so the last 5 is about creative exploration. Number 1, if I wrote a book about my life, what would the title be? You gotta love that one. If I wrote a book about my life, what would the title be? Number 2, what kind of art or creativity excites me? Number 3, if my life were a movie, what genre or genre, depends on where you're from, would it be? Same thing about a song. What would you name that song? I'm just throwing that in there. But anyway, number 4, what story am I telling myself that I want to change? I love that question. Number 5, how can I bring more play and wonder into my life? Okay, so that was 75 questions. 75 questions that you can journal about every single day for self-discovery. Now, I want you to do this separate from your regular journal. I just want you to take one question. That is your deal. Take one question, 75 days. So here's what your challenge is. You're going to take this 75 questions and you're going to answer one per day in your journal. Only one. And the first one, I want you to start from the very top. Identity and self-awareness. Who am I when no one is watching? So you get the point. One of the reasons why I decided to create this podcast is to also get people to think. Yeah, you can see most of this stuff online. You can get questions. You could get all kind of prompts online. But sometimes when we constantly hear it, sometimes when we constantly see it, then those little seeds are being planted. And we may not even do anything about those little seeds right now. But guess what? Under pressure, they start to grow. In the background, in the darkness, they're starting to form life. And then little by little, they start to germinate inside you and they start to take root inside you. And you want to know, okay, what kind of person am I? Who am I when no one is watching? What makes me feel most alive? And if you're saying to yourself, man, I thought there was more to life than this. There's got to be more to life than this. Then you want to say to yourself, what makes me most alive? You got to start asking yourself questions. You want to dig deep. And I'm going to tell you, these 75 questions will get you started and will open the door, and you'll be just like an onion and you'll be peeling back so many different layers about yourself. And you know what? You're going to wind up doing a little spring cleaning. That's right. You're going to get rid of false beliefs, false realities, and, stigmatizations. And you're going to get rid of so much that you're going to wind up changing in the long run. All I'm asking you to do is take 75 days and answer all 75 questions. If you want to take that challenge for yourself and create a new you or just revive yourself, hit me up at the last podcast. I love to get these 75 questions out to you. No cost. I'm not asking for money. I know a lot of people are online. They all want money. They all want this. They all want that. Hey, look, I want you to get this information and do the work yourself. I want you to have the opportunity to uncover some hidden truths about yourself and feel better about yourself. I want you to transform your life into what you want it to be. I want you to have a magnificent future, but only you can do it. Only you can put in the work. Sure, you can go to the gym and watch other people work out, but you're not going to get healthier. You're not going to build muscle. You're not even going to get any type of benefit if you don't put in the work. So do me a favor. Hit me up at the last podcast 443@gmail.com. All you have to do is write the word list, and I'll get this out to you. You'll have 75 questions, 75 days. Get you a journal and say, I'm going to change my life for the better. Hey, my name is Dave. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate you listening. And do me a favor, like, subscribe. Of course, please subscribe. Oh, you know what? Do it right now. Go ahead, click the subscribe button. That's all I want you to do. Subscribe. And tell your family, friends, co-workers, and associates about this podcast. I really do appreciate you listening, and it means the world to me. And just to let you know, I embarked on my own journey to change my own life, and I am doing it. I had to stop when my wife passed away. I had to take a look. But you want to know something? About 15 years, or maybe even 25 years before my wife passed away, I had this void. I had this burning desire to change something in my life and didn't know what it was. And I didn't want to put in the work. I would buy books, read them, and I would constantly read them. I would buy so many books. But the funny thing is, you could buy all these books and read them, but if you don't apply it, if you don't put it to work, it means nothing. It's just wishful thinking. So when my wife passed, I had no more excuses. I wanted to change. And that's exactly what I started doing. I started not only reading, but I started applying what I was reading. And I'm telling you, these 75 questions can help change your life for the better. So do me a favor, hit me up, the last podcast 443@gmail.com, and type in the subject line list. I'll send it to you. No questions asked. Thanks a lot for listening. Have a wonderful day. Be good. Bye-bye.